Hi, welcome to Cooking with Mary's Village Style and welcome to my kitchen. I'm glad to have you with me here today. I read some of your comments and they're absolutely fabulous. Marianne Belleci, what can I say? You're an angel. Thank you so much. Really, just the best encouragement. So thank you so much. So many of you have asked, can't wait to see what you're going to do for sides for Thanksgiving. And you know, I do things automatically at Thanksgiving. You've seen some of our other videos. You've seen that, well, you know that Kathy Kolkassi and I share the holidays. She does half of the meal. I do another part of the meal. Monica does part of it. So we kind of share our efforts so we end up with a really great meal. So I was trying to think of the things that I do for Thanksgiving. And I've made this recipe, and this is something you rarely ever see a recipe for anymore. I think it's a lost category of food, really, and that is Jello. And personally, I love Jello because Jello is sweet. Even though I use sugar-free Jello, it ends up to be sweet when I'm done with it. And there's this recipe that I've been making for about 45 years, since nursery school maybe, I don't know, since my kids were in nursery school. And I've modified it because it was a little bit too sweet, it had a little bit too much sugar in it, but I've been making it, excuse me, for at least 45 years. So we're gonna make it today, and you know that if Mary's gonna make a Jello, it's gonna be done really fast, because Mary's not gonna do it if it's hard. Okay, so what we're gonna use today, I used 2 containers of strawberries, and it's this size container, and I don't know what this size is. I don't know if I can even read it.
I think it's
16 ounce.
Small.
2 of them I used, and I cleaned and hulled the strawberries and cut them in quarters, and it filled up this bowl. And I like to see a lot of fruit in my Jello. I'm going to use 1 can of crushed pineapple in its own juice, 1 can of whole cranberry sauce, and 2 overripe bananas. So I'm going to mash these bananas on the plate. That's what I'm going to do. And that's like the hardest part of the whole recipe, is mashing the bananas. But like I say, I used to do it with some different ingredients in it, and it just made it way too sweet. So I want to show you how to mash the bananas, because I'm not sure everybody knows how. You know, this is just the way I do it. I don't know if it's right or wrong. You know, like I've said before, I'm not a chef. I'm just a mom and a nana. And this is a delicious Jello recipe. And like I say, cleaning the strawberries and mashing the bananas is like the hardest part. And then once I get this mashed pretty well, we're going to go to the stove. So we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're making our Jello. We're going to put 1.5 cups of water in a pot. And it's only going to take a minute or 2 to come to a boil. And then I have a package of strawberry sugar-free Jello, and it is I can't really read here. Okay, 6 ounce, I need glasses. Okay, 6 ounces of sugar-free strawberry Jello, just 1 box. And as soon as the water comes to a boil, we're gonna add the Jello to the pot and all the rest of the ingredients, which were the banana, the cranberry, and the pineapple. And while I'm standing here, I usually kind of break up the whole cranberry sauce, because I don't want to dump that whole jellied thing in there. I want it to be kind of soft. So I just get the banana fork and just kind of, you know, break it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit. And this is like the easiest recipe. Anybody can make it. And I make this a lot because I love it. You know, this is one of my favorite things.
There's no meat in it. That's why.
There's no meat. And you don't have to go on 400 to do it.
And you don't have 400.
No.
400 plus.
So it's easy. So now as soon as the water boils, I'm going to dump the Jello in there. And like I said, it's a 5-minute thing. Cleaning the strawberries and doing the banana is the hardest part. And you know, there's only 1.5 cups of water, so it's really simple. You know, it boils really fast. Here for the Jello is boiling, and I want it to be a really good boil because I want to dissolve the Jello. So I'm putting my 1 package of sugar-free strawberry Jello in there, the 6 ounce one, the big one, and I'm just going to try to dissolve it. And I still have the stove on because it's not dissolving really quickly. So I just want to dissolve it. And where there's no more lumps in there. Okay, it looks pretty much all dissolved. So then I'm going to turn the heat off. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put in is my cranberry sauce that I've kind of broken up. Okay, so it's broken and I'm just putting it in the pot.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good already. Okay, and then I'm putting the banana in.
Bananas.
Bananas, right?
Nana. Yeah.
And I'm mixing it up. You know, just kind of, you won't even see this after a while because the red color will overtake it. So you're not going to see any of that banana, really. And I'm putting the pineapple in.
That's it, huh?
That's it. And then we're going to pour it over the
salt,
strawberries.
No salt, sugar,
Nothing.
salt, pepper? No.
Nothing.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so we're going to go to the bowl of strawberries and we'll be right back. Okay, so here's our Jello mixture. Okay, and here's our strawberries. So I'm putting the fresh strawberries into the bowl. See how much Jello I can fit in here. And I see a couple little strawberry things here. So I just pour the Jello over the strawberries. And then we're going to mix it. We're going to see how many strawberries we can put in this Jello.
Wow, looks good, Mayor.
It's delicious. It really is good. I'm
And
hoping
you know,
to
the
eat it
thing
all.
is that nowadays the sugar-free tastes so much like sugar and is better for
Yeah, it is better. I mean, you still have the sugar because of the cranberries.
you. Yeah, but
You know,
but you
but-
don't have that extra.
Yeah, and you don't really need the other, you know.
Wow.
So I have a little bit of strawberries left.
So you just serve this as a more of a dessert type of deal?
No, I put it on the table with the turkey and the regular cranberry sauce and, you know, just,
Just more stuff to put on the plate.
yeah, just more
I
to eat,
gotcha.
that's all. Okay, so I think it all fit. You know, and I never know if it's going to fit, but I guess I did it right.
Very good.
Okay, so this is my Thanksgiving. I do it Christmas. I think I do it, you know, most of the time. You know, I just love it. And as you were saying, Frankie, your mom used to do the green one with the cottage cheese, and it's really a good Jello. I can't tilt it too much
Okay.
because it's coming out of the bowl.
Looks good.
But, you know, my mom used to make the one with the cottage cheese, and then we used to make an orange one just like it.
Ah.
You know, the green with the marshmallow sometimes,
yeah.
and put walnuts in it. But this is the one that I've been making for 45 years. I like it because it's all done in the pot.
Right.
I don't have to, they're so full of fruit that I never have to go back to the refrigerator to stir it. It's done. You can't beat it, and it's delicious. So here's one of Mary's sides for Mary's holiday recipes. Thanks very much. And thank you, Frankie, for manning the camera.
You're welcome.